The Fantastic Four First Steps fell 64% to an estimated 11.7 million on Friday, topping the box office again with a running tally of 170.1 million in 8 days. This MCU version of Marvel's first family has already shot past the final gross of the Fantastic Four 2005. That F4 closed out with 154.7 million. Its sequel, Rise of the Silver Surfer, saw diminishing returns but still made 131.9 million in 2007. Bringing up the rear is Fanforstic from 2015, which eked out just 56.1 million. However, if we adjust for ticket price inflation, which is a form of estimating attendance, then Fantastic Four 2005 is still number one with at least 273 million, followed by Rise of the Silver Surfer 2007 at 217 million. The new Fantastic Four First Steps is third, but it will surpass Rise of the Silver Surfer in a matter of days, and it would be utterly embarrassing if it does not surpass the first Fantastic Four down the road. Now, the Fantastic Four franchise is known for flaming out at the box office, so First Step's 64% Friday drop-off is not alarming in that context. Technically, it's the smallest second Friday drop-off of the franchise. Here's First Steps versus the first F4's second Friday, adjusted for ticket price inflation, to illustrate this. Now, among the most recent MCU movies, First Steps held better and had bigger box office than Captain America: Brave New World and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. However, the drop was more severe than Thunderbolts, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Deadpool and Wolverine. Last year, Deadpool and Wolverine was a late July release, just like F4, but it captured the zeitgeist, unlike F4, which is just another Marvel movie. Now for the showdown you've all been waiting for. Fantastic Four versus Superman. As of last weekend, July 27th, F4's total was 117.6 million, which was not far behind Soup's 125 at the same point, but the gulf between them widened during the week. Here's their first Monday to Thursday comparison, including day-to-day percent changes. Superman clobbered F4 each day, but it was also holding up better by the time you get to Thursday. Then, for their second Fridays, Superman gained more ground and showed greater strength, dropping 51% versus F4's 64%. So, how did Superman do this Friday? Well, it leveled off a bit from last Friday's Fantastic Four-induced decline, so it was down 44% to nearly 4 million for a total of 306.3 million. And look, it's on the cusp of surpassing Jurassic World Rebirth. And here's a quick comparison of Superman's fourth Friday to some similar titles. It was less than James Gunn's previous movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, as well as Matt Reeves' The Batman at the same point. Though there is still hope for Superman to match or surpass the Batman's 369 million total still, assuming Superman sprouts late summer legs like these movies often do, like Spider-Man Homecoming did in the same time frame back in 2017. Fortunately, there was more to the box office than just comic book movies. The Bad Guys 2 slinked into second place with an estimated 6.9 million on its opening day, and guess what? The first Bad Guys also made 6.9 million on its opening day back in April 2022. That led to a 22.8 million first weekend on its way to a solid final gross of 97.5 million. And say what you will about this movie, but it at least helped snuff out the Smurfs. But Bad Guys 2 is a kid's cartoon, which are dime a dozen these days. The real curiosity this weekend was The Naked Gun, since we get so few comedies released theatrically like this. The reboot of the famed spoof franchise drew an estimated 4.7 million on its opening day. Considering that the last movie came out in 1994, obviously this is the smallest start of the franchise in terms of attendance, but it will be star Liam Neeson's biggest opening in years. This is a great time to release a comedy like this. I'm reminded of the Will Ferrell comedy, The Other Guys, from early August of 2010, as well as Let's Be Cops from August 2014. Both were hits, but it's been a minute, so show us some legs, Naked Gun. And that's a wrap for now. We'll keep tracking the battle between the Fantastic Four and Superman here at Box Office Revival. So be sure to like this video if you liked it. Tell us, does Fantastic Four have any hope of catching Superman at this point? I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel, especially if you want to support objective reporting on the box office. This has been Brandon Gray, creator of Box Office Mojo. Thank you for watching.